One of these projects, and this is an amazing one, is your research about the Ubaidi grapes. And I believe you did an outstanding research. You went and studied that grape variety, how it is native, where was it born. We would love to know more about your project, about the Ubaidi. How did you unfold the Ubaidi grapes and the indigenous grapes of Lebanon?
Salim, we produce wine, but we do a lot of exports, and we're not the only one who use local varieties. But this is something that back then when I started to work on the local varieties, it was when we it was in one of the it was in Expo, 2009, I think.
Yeah.
And when a lot of people came and asked me about local varieties of Lebanon, because Lebanon makes wine since more than 4,000 or maybe more than 4,000, 6,000 years ago. And definitely we used to use our local varieties. So that's why when I came back from France, and since we use Ubaidi for Arab, I started to make the researches. And to be honest, there was an association in France called Wine Mosaic, and Wine Mosaic, their mission is to promote and to preserve the local varieties of each country, wine producing country.
Yeah.
So with them, we created a project. We looked into all the different regions in Lebanon. We took some samples to test the DNA of each variety, like Meroueh. We tried Meroueh. We tried Abraidi, Zitene.
Okay.
What else? Bakhouri, and other stuff. Sabariya maybe as well. So we tested DNA in two different labs in Europe. One of them is with one of my professors, Jean-Michel Boursicot, and the other one in Switzerland with José Guillamos. He's one of the experts in the grape varieties from all over the world. So with the test that with the results that we had, the Abaidi was the only one who was Lebanese, with the Lebanese genes. The Zitane turned to be Senso with different clones. The Bakhouri, it was the Muscat, and the Sabari was the Teinturier. So that's why I came back to Lebanon, and I was very excited to produce wine from Abaidi. I know other wineries, maybe Chateau Musat. He works a lot with local varieties.
Yeah.
Of course, Abaid and Meroueh. But I did it like with 100%. I wanted to introduce the Lebanese grape with I wanted to introduce Lebanese wine with its Lebanese grape, يعني هي العبيدي. Now we're looking to find other varieties, maybe red varieties. And there's a lot to do. It's not the end.
It's a big project, and we thank you for the research and for the outcomes as well, and for making an amazing wine.